opening the gates of heaven for everyone. Building heaven on earth, now in this generation. Maharshi's Global Reconstruction Program. The harmful effects of living in buildings not designed according to natural law. The great benefits of buildings designed in harmony with natural law, according to the principles of Vedic architecture. Listen to the scientists, artists, politicians, and economists. Listen to the men of knowledge, offering advice for everyone to come out of suffering and be in the bright light of total knowledge of life, enlightenment, bliss, fulfillment, and freedom from problems. Speakers: Dr. Bevan Morris, Prime Minister of the global country of world peace. Dr. Ike Hartman, Minister of Architecture and City Planning of the global country of world peace. Dr. John Hagelin, Quantum Physicist, Minister of Science and Technology of the global country of world peace, and President of the U.S. Peace Government. Professor John Conhouse, Raja of California of the global country of world peace. Dr. Peter Warburton, Raja of England of the global country of world peace. With special commentary by His Holiness Maharshi Mahesh Yogi, founder of Transcendental Meditation, founder of the global country of world peace, and founder of the Global Reconstruction Program for permanent world peace. Introduction to Architecture in Accord with Natural Law.
There is good news about building. It is now possible to construct buildings that increase the luck, improve the health, and create peace and happiness for the inhabitants of the building. It is possible to construct fortune-promoting houses, offices, schools, and government buildings. And in fact, it's very easy to do so. It's just as easy as to build any other kind of building. The builders just need the knowledge how to do it. And what is that knowledge that you need? It's the knowledge of how to construct buildings in accord with natural law, in harmony with the laws of nature. The laws of nature means those universal principles of intelligence that organize everything from our human physiology to all the species on Earth, to our whole planet, to the moon, to the sun, our solar system, our galaxy, and the whole galactic universe. When we live in harmony with that energy and intelligence of natural law that administers the whole universe, then it supports us, and life is smooth and fortunate and peaceful. But if we live in buildings that violate those universal laws of nature, it creates so many troubles, problems, obstacles, and suffering. Unfortunately, almost all the buildings in the world have been built in violation of natural law and are causing suffering and are therefore in need of Reconstruction. This authentic knowledge of building in accord with natural law is as old as the human race. It is the most ancient architectural system. Vedic architecture in harmony with natural law, from the Vedic tradition of India. It is called STHAPATYA Veda. Ved means the complete knowledge. Sthapatya comes from the word sthapan, which means to establish. So STHAPATYA Veda means the complete knowledge of how to establish life, so that it is always in harmony with the laws of nature. This knowledge was unfortunately forgotten for a long time. But in our time, under the inspiration and guidance of His Holiness Maharshi Mahesh Yogi, the great Vedic sage of India, this knowledge is once again available to all. In STHAPATYA Veda, Vedic architecture in harmony with natural law, there is specific and detailed knowledge for all that is required to build in accord with natural law. To build what is known as a perfect vastu, that is, a dwelling place that in every way conforms with the intelligence that structures the whole cosmos. When you decide to go ahead and build perfect vastus, fortune-promoting buildings, you will receive precise instructions and guidance from experts in how to do it. But here are the general principles. First, orientation. The walls of the building must be properly aligned to the cardinal directions, to the true north, south, east, and west. The entrance of the building must be auspiciously placed, for example, to the east, so that the rays of the dawning sun touch the front door. And as one uses that door, one will enjoy the lasting effect of the fresh wave of the nourishing dawning sun in one's life, as opposed to if one used a western entrance, then the depressing, dulling influence of the setting sun will be experienced all day. Third, proportions. The building must be constructed according to precise dimensions, decided according to formulae that have been designed to be in harmony with the cosmic dimensions, the dimensions of the cosmos. Placement of the rooms. Every section of the house has a different quality of intelligence in it. One section, for example, is good for digestion, another good for study. So the appropriate rooms have to be placed according to that quality of intelligence in that part of the house. Center of silence. Every house needs a center of silence or wholeness at its heart. Sixth, that the building is properly placed on its land in a harmonious and balanced and symmetrical way. Seventh, that the slope that may be there on the land in which the house is sitting is auspicious, is appropriate, is good for the inhabitants.